So it looks like we're not going to have Patrick because some kind of technical difficulty with his phone. Couldn't hear anything, but that's okay. We will. Yeah, I don't know either. All right, so we'll have to. If we can try for tomorrow, that'd be great. I'll look into why. I can hear everything on my laptop fine. I'm not sure what's going on. I hate when this shit happens. This is a fun fact about me. I am audio deficiency. My audio, I ran sound on a tour, a fucking children's theater tour, and I fucking hated it. But I was good at it eventually. I just fucking hated it. I liked performing. I was an understudy. That's a fun fact about me. I was an understudy in a children's theater tour, my second tour. Paid really well. That's why I took it. And I actually got to go on stage for 3 weeks. And then I got flown to LA. But to do all the great things that I did on that tour, I also had to set up the sound equipment, do sound checks. And here I am on my YouTube stream, and I can't figure out shit sometimes. That pisses me off. I don't know why we couldn't hear him. We could try another guest if anybody wants to. Oops. I could try. I'll see if my friend Mark can come on and see if it's working with Mark. I don't know. See. Worked fine yesterday. I don't get it. Wasted a lot of time doing that. That's okay. But we're back. We're here. We got the challenges. Let's go. I don't understand what that was about. Do you know what I mean? Like, what was that? All right, so we're back here. We're going to finish up with some of our challenges. If you want to, I have the egg challenge, a plank challenge. I guess I can get back into, my workout clothes. Because what the hell was the point of this? Now, I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I'm not sure why I couldn't hear you either. I could hear other things on my laptop. I'll look into it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. This is seriously one of the best posts you've seen all day. Well, thank you. Considering that I just had people on, we were going to have a guest on my stream and the sound wasn't working, or his sound wasn't working. I don't know if it was on my end. I had everything fine and working. But see what happens when you don't test it out? That's what happens. So we got our challenge here. Okay. I think I could also do a new scene where it's like, whoops, you got just the image of that right here. Look, if you want, you gotta put it in the chat though. The donation goes to the Streamlabs. It's a immediate tip jar. So if you want to see one of those, you can put them right here in the chat. Yeah, technology can suck, but I don't know if it was actually me. But he said he was just on his phone. So it's like, I don't know. It just makes me look stupid too, because now we just wasted time fucking around with that shit. So it's fine. Of course we're doing yoga today. Do you see what we're doing? This is what we're doing. So get on board. Not get on board. Get on board, buddy. This is what we're doing today. We did some. We got some arm flexes in. Very excited. Oh, I just gave one for a quick. So if you want to see those arm flexes, a plank, anybody want to see the egg challenge, a character challenge. What? That person's fucking annoying. Thank you for the flower, Great Danton. We appreciate you. All right, so I guess I can change out of my interview gear. I'm just bummed that I was like, I don't understand why that shit happens sometimes. All right, so that's what we got. Flex cam, $5, $10 jump. If you guys want to see jumping jacks, let's go. We're gonna start all over the hundreds. So who knows? Plank and rant, $20. So that means you give me a topic and I rant about it. $25 instant character challenge. See where that goes. I have a live chat on here. Thank you for the flower. I appreciate you. Yes. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed that up. Ooh, I fucked the chat box up. Did I? No, that's not it. All right. So. Yeah, I need to make a cardboard sign that says $10 for jumping jacks and stand at the street corner. That's funny. Well, Kill Tony interview questions. That's what we're going to get better at today. That is the goal, that we want to do the best for Kill Tony if I get picked. I think personally, when they ask me, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you for the sparkles. For the sparkles. Okay. Yes, I have my, it's like, I'm feeling a little bloated today. So, belly feels loaded. Okay. So, if the interview questions for the Kill Tony interview is, what is my hobbies? I am going to say, doing yoga on my live streams, high kicks. No, I guess the hobby the live stream, or is that an interesting thing about me? Like which one? Do you know what I mean? Like if he asks hobbies first, I'm going to say, well, I do a daily live stream on YouTube to grow my brand, to grow my comedy world. No, that's not. See, I'm fucking it up already. So I guess the question is, what's the most interesting thing about me, and the hobbies, are those kind of too similar? I think the let's hop on at 8. I had to ask Patrick if you can hop on. Can you do a sound check at 8 a.m.? Disney. Overthinking it. Doesn't matter what he asks. You answer the question the same way. Stop worrying about questions. Hit your points. Oh, okay. All right. That's a little bit easier for me. So it's like, that's what I think I think the point is the YouTube streams, creating a brand off my divorce, a comedy show off my divorce, and then expanding that to just getting better as a stand-up. Because I personally think, okay, no problem. Thank you. I have all my answers written out in the questions. Just transition immediately. See, like, I'm the kind of person that has to write things out. Even though I don't look at the writing, I'll, like, write it out, and then I'm very good at answering questions. When I've been on, like, news shows or promoting divorce diaries, I'm very good at that. And when I was hosting What's Up New York, very good at that. But now this is different because this is a game. When I did the banana mic, I was afraid of. Like, they were going to just tear me apart. And I just went with it. Don't say divorce, even in context of show, without immediately saying good terms with daughter's dad. Okay. And now I have blossomed. Yes, correct. Okay. Hi, John Francis. I am back, and don't forget, we have a new challenge today. Y'all want jumping jacks? You want egg balance challenges? Here we go. Open more doors, more time, then boom, more material. Yes, no, I do get that. I think it's a matter of when he's asking me, like, what you do for a living, do I lump, like, I personally would be like, I teach and I do stand-up. Boom. That's it. I love teaching theater to kids, but, like, my heart belongs on the stage, so I'm trying everything and anything to turn my stand-up career into my full-time job. And I would then want to initially say, hey, I created a comedy show called Divorce Diaries to make fun of myself and my divorce and also get more stage time. But now I'm on good terms with her dad. I've always really not been on bad terms with him. I just, like, I thought I missed today's stream. No. I have that written down. I don't know if it makes sense. I've been milking my educational... I mean, not that it doesn't make sense, but... I could get the sound to work. Patrick's sound was not working, by the way. Just transition. Okay. Yes, I was reading my notes on that. I'm copying and pasting what you wrote, because when I transition, okay, no problem. You know, yes, absolutely. I know you will help me later. I'm just making conversation about it because I think that's the part that I want to feel as confident as I feel about my 1 minute. Again, very small chance I'm going to get on for Madison Square Garden, considering everyone's saying there's going to be like 500 people there. But you never know. It still could be a shot, you know. I mean, and we were saying this last night. Like, eventually, I will get on because I'm going to keep trying. Although I will say, some people, it took them like 100 tries, even more than that. But we do have. No, it's definitely not a waste. I think it's not a waste because, in general, let's say I never got on. Yes. Okay. The only thing is, I will say, we can do the flex. John Francis, it's in, you have to put the donation into, I'll do it for you because you've always been a huge supporter of me. Bye, mwah. Bye, Disney Daddy. But you have to put it, I'm doing it through Streamlabs. So, for example, I didn't have a chance to put it in yet, so that's my fault. So what you do is, you're going to put for the flex challenges. Thank you, John. Thank you, Disney Daddy, John. And John Francis, thank you for the getting the challenges started. But what we're going to do moving forward is, if you want to see, like, Lunar Beam did it, and if you want to see one of these, you're going to put right through to the tip. Flex can, 10 jumping jacks, plank and frant, $25 instant character challenge. I'll make this the $25 instant character challenge. We'll just do my 1 minute from Kill Tony. But you've seen, guys, mostly seen it, but it's fine. I'll do it. We definitely will do it. I love it. We're getting started. Let's go. This is annoying. I have to peel all of this off so I can make sure I look good for this weekend. I'm just a very well, like, just keep practicing the interview. Where's my brush, by the way? I broke my hair. Does not look right. Shit. Oh, come on. I throw things and I don't know where I put them. Sometimes things. There it is. Found it. Is there an echo coming from here? Of course there is. Why didn't you guys tell me? Because this is still playing. Why would they tell me? Because I am an idiot. Sorry about that. So like John was saying, egg balance challenge. I guess we could do the egg balance challenge. Let's see. Wherever you want me to balance it. That's not gonna be. Yeah, I just turned it off. It should be. Oh no, it should not be that at all. So you can. The echo should not be on anymore. You should not be able to hear the echo because I just turned off what was happening. Every time I watch the stream on another tab, and this is getting so annoying, right? So, yeah, there's music playing now, but there shouldn't be an echo. So, my interview questions are always transitioning. Like, I want John to kill Tony. Like, I want him to be Tony, and then I'll answer the questions. But, like, I also want to write out, like, in other words, okay, what do you do for a living? So he said to say, I've been milking my educational theater career. Sorry, what happened? That's the wrong thing. Yes, this is great. What I simple answer is I've been milking my educational theater degree for all it's worth. And while I love my job, my ultimate goal is to earn a living doing comedy full time. But until then, I am spending as much time writing, going to mics, and doing live streams. Love it. That's a great answer, actually. Yes! That's going to be my answer. Love it. Great. So, because if I were to just, I tend, see, for most interviews, I'll go on to a topic I know they'll find interesting, but this is not like a news show interview. This is where you have to take the opportunity to be funny and interesting and all at the same time. Yeah, this is a fun dress, right? Okay, so, I was going to change back into my workout gear, but I don't think... I don't know. Should we? So, we have our special challenge here of the Flex Cam, 10 Jumping Jacks, Egg Balance Challenge, Plank and Rant, Instant Character Challenge, which the 25 one, this is going to be for $25, we're going to do my 1 minute. You really want to hear my 1 minute for Kill Tony? Let's do it today. This is our challenge, Hump Day Challenge. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's fucking go. So you can also, and the pinned comment is where you can donate. So what you do is, instead of doing a super chat, you send it through there. Right there, the link right below in the chat. It's already, the roots are already starting. So I need to buy like a hair. See how like, this shit's expensive to get it highlighted too. I want to go to a different hair salon. I like my hairdresser, but the last time I was there, this past month, the conversations I overheard were just super depressing. And I don't... And my mom was like, well, that's what happens when you get older. I'm so sick of hearing that. That's what happens when you get older. Like, fucking whatever. You know? Like, enough. Alright, are we doing any, This is what happens when you get older. It's like, okay, Mom, I got it. Alright, I think we're going to go back to workout here. Although I love this dress, I just don't know. What are we doing? We're going back to workout here because oops. Did you get divorced because your husband was banging a side chick? Be honest, we want to know. No, that's absolutely not the reason. No. But I'm sure other people have, you know. So that was not mine. Nope. Okay, I love this answer. This is a great answer of saying, you know, and then my, you know, interesting hot. I think like fun fact about me is that, what's that? Utu. Hello, Edwin. What's a fun fact is that I love coffee. Like I will stretch on my live streams and make coffee. And I also high kick on stage. Are those fun facts about me? Big forehead? I'm just kidding. Fun fact! Anything interesting about you? Well, it was Divorce Diaries, not Divorced Diaries. But I didn't rebrand anything. I'm just keeping Divorce Diaries under the umbrella of Michelle Trina and sharing the Michelle Trina brand more than pushing out the just Divorce Diaries. So I didn't rebrand. I just am placing myself as the overarching brand and making that known. Instead of like, I definitely didn't rebrand because I've always been, good morning, Ben. I've always been Divorce Diaries, but I've always just been Michelle Trina too. So I've done other stuff besides Divorce Diaries, and Divorce Diaries is one of my babies, but I have a lot of other babies in the works, and I would now prefer to push out my entire brand as my name as opposed to just pushing out Divorce Diaries. But I've not rebranded Divorce Diaries. It's still there. It's just I am the umbrella that I am pushing out, if that makes sense to you guys. So, I mean, it should make sense, but if you're looking at this bag, that's from Bananas, by the way. They have given me merch. I've been a consistent host there for years. See, Bananas Comedy Club. That's where I opened for Christina Mariani. First. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, but John, do you see what I mean though? It's gotta be. So technically, you guys, this is, you have to donate in this, not, we're going to do it because John Francis is always a great. So here, let me show you. This is what's going to get you $5, $10 jumping jacks, egg balance, plank, instant challenge. I don't have stretch in there, but we can definitely, again, like I said, we have to, but of course we'll flex for boom. Boom. But listen, it has to go. So besides John Francis for this last one, everything moving forward, you've got to put it in the pinned link, not a super chat. A Streamlabs tip jar. There's a tip jar in the chat. Look, I'll show you. You guys see this link right here? That's where it goes. Hola, rocks. Michelle, the brand, the umbrella, your early coffee morning cup, first wake up, your acid. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do we keep... Let's start a poll. Workout, outfit, or lounge dress. I don't know if I should change or not. I might. So, like I said, we're doing a Hump Day Challenge. We got the list right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. right there. Bachata time. Okay. So, let me see something. I don't know what happened to. All right, so there should be like a bachata copyright free music. I love bachata. Well, I love it. I just, here we go. Should be it. It may not be. Let's see, bachata royal free. Might be. Here we go. Bangul. Who knows? I don't know if that was. Anyway, I was bachata-ing. That's what I taught. My students taught me that when I worked in Trent. You can bachata in a dress. But I can't do my high kicks in a dress. Alright, hey. Stupid. Not stupid. I'm just stupid. I'm being silly. So, let's see what we got for our poll. Yeah, I might put back my gear back on. It's actually getting close to the time where I have to hop off, and I love coming on here and doing the morning streams with you guys, always. I will be on Twitch tonight. So we'll be doing a little bit more of the practice. Listen, I think we're going to practice more. I'm going to practice the interview questions. Without a doubt. I'm going to do that right actually now. So I'm not going to go yet because I want to see if we can get any more challenges. The plank challenge. Let's see. Everyone's telling me to keep the lounge dress on. Fine. Fine. You're okay, Chris? Chris says he can't work out because with a sprained ankle. I don't have it. Chris, you still with your girlfriend? Let's go. All right, so here's our challenge. We got you got your flex cam for $5, $10 jumping jacks. Not saying you have to pay for. I'm saying I haven't gotten to jumping jacks yet today. So if you want to see jumping jacks, let's go. Okay. That's great. That's very sweet. I'm glad she's taking care of you. Here we go. This is what we got going on right here. Live control. Oh. I love what you just said. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. You got a woman, man. Listen, you're doing better than most of us. That's hysterical. Egg balance, we can balance it wherever we want to balance it. Thank you for the sparkles, vulnerability. Thank you. Okay. Yes. John Francis with the tip. $5 for a flex. Let's go. Let's go. Flex cam. Let's go. John Francis. Woo. And you can hear that as a voice to text. You guys want to say something too? It's voice to text. By the way. Let's fricking go. Also, I should put it on there. So we can also do like a challenge where if you want me to stay on longer, I can do that too. But I want to say this. We didn't get a chance to have Patrick on, which is okay. But we'll have Patrick on tomorrow. We'll make sure it works. This was a new bit I was working on last night. When people say women aren't funny. I think we're very funny. Okay, first of all, take our bodies. They're beautiful, but they can be funny. As we get older, they drip like ice cream on a cone on a hot day. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It still tastes good, but we're dripping and we're drooping. What? Yay! Thank you for the super chat. It's gotta go through the link though, but it's okay. It's all right. I love it. Thank you so much. We did it. We did it. Okay, hang on. I gotta like. How can I like your thing? I gotta sign in. Hold on. So we're planking and ranting. Hold on. By the way, I'm going through John Francis because he's always donated to the chat. But if you guys want to do this rant, you have to tip it through the link right here. And but I'm trying to reply to yours. Thank you. All right. All right, let me put the timer on. You guys ready? I can rant. Oh, I did some good roast yesterday that my daughter loved. Yes, follow the link. Well, I just don't want other people to do that and then think they can get that. Does that make sense? All right, so we'll do a little bit. I don't smoke. Do I look like I smoke? Fine. If I had marijuana, if a cannabis farmer saw me get near his crop, he would get pissed off because he'd be like, bitch, you're too high strung for me to be around any. I have to put this on. Sorry, I have to do the plank in there. They called you a Mucinex bug. Ha, then you tell them the next time they need their phones to play Roblox that they can pay their own bill. Ha ha ha, who's laughing now? Me, because I'm playing Roblox on my own account. I don't know. I'm just busting. That was a horrible comeback. You should have. You should have been like, well, guess I get your iPads till the Mucinex bug goes away. And you can blow your own nose. We've been blowing your nose since you were a baby, sucking out the earwax from your ears. I got so mad at my daughter today because she was like, she could have just told me what she was trying to do on her phone. She was going on her phone. I was like, we're late. And like, she's on her phone. I'm like, ah, come on. I just made you pay. And then I lost it. The lifeguard was crying. Why did they call you a Mucinex bug? Oh, because the Mucinex bug is like from that commercial? That's funny.
Have a great day. Thumbs up emoji. Smiley face emoji.
So just like I said, thank you, Wheeler. Appreciate it. Don't forget, if you want to do any of these, you got to go into the link. It's not a super chat. It's a donation tip on the link that's pinned. But obviously, we welcome everything. But if you want to see these challenges, you got to use the donation link. Okay, John Francis, Plankton rant. I have to move you guys a little bit closer. The other parents said y'all crazy. Oh, that's cute.
Okay. Getting the challenges ball rolling.
What am I ranking with?
Flex,
Thank you so much for the $5. What is it? Okay, sorry. Here we go. Alright, hold on. Let me do the plank rant. It's not really showing it. Hang on. It's a bit harder. Alright, here we go. And what's the topic? People who say women aren't funny. They should look in the mirror and see if their tits are bigger than ours. That's funny. Yes, I think that a lot of men think that because we just talk about shit that pisses them off. And you know what? We can be really funny because sometimes we think that we sound rational. When even we know that oh man, sometimes we just need to think about the whole PMS bullshit, right? You believe in having PMS. We think we have our opinion matters when we're on a cycle. No. Women are funny. I just think we tend to talk about emotions and feelings on stage more. And what's funny is farting and burping and weird shit that comes out of people's mouth. That's reality. Women are funny. Especially when a woman you don't expect does something like farts. Like if you were at a library and the librarian has whiskers coming out of her nose and her chin and she's very serious and she tells you to be quiet, but then all of a sudden in the middle of a quiet sound she fucking crop dusts. That's fucking funny. So yes, women can be funny. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Rant and plank. Now, like I said, I mean, just thinking about farting is just something made me laugh on the Kill Tony episode I was watching, thanks to my boyfriend's beautiful, nice gift that he got me from Supercast. And it was it was so funny because the guy on Kill Tony was like, I want to be like Red Band. And he's like, oh, that's it. In the way Tony responded, he was like, well, do you fart too? It was the funniest piece. I just loved it. It was really funny. I don't know. I couldn't stop laughing. I kept rewatching it. All right. That's the kind of funny we want to be, right? We got this. Couple more minutes. If you want to see one more, 10 jumping jacks for $10. Been giving those jumping jacks away, so people are like, well, we'll just go, let's go. I feel like that's... Alright, so. What is this? Oh, thank you for the $5. We got another 5. Another 5. Yes. Yes. Thank you for the sparkles. I can't see some of this stuff. What's going on? Actually, no, I can. I see it now. It's because I have the volume. Thank you guys. You're the best. That was a pretty good effort. No? Now listen. Tip $2 through Super Chat. What's good? All right, we're gonna move you over to the kitchen. Oops. I love you guys so much. I really want to get picked for Kill Tony, but I want to make sure that I'm ready. So I've told, like, I've prayed on this. I'm like, I don't want to get picked if I'm not ready. And do believe that preparing for it will make me ready for all kinds of things that I am investing myself into with stand-up. I do believe the money will come, even though it feels like it's taken, even though it's going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come in due time. Here, I'll move this here so that you can see it in my face. How much longer do you have me here? I technically have to be off, like, I should have been off 5 minutes ago. But, I also should have put high kicks in there, but it's okay, I need to stretch. We got a couple more minutes. How about that? We got, 5 more minutes left of our stream. After that, I'm going to practice my interview questions, and I got to do a couple things to make sure I'm on point for the rest of the week. Us Marines, glad I could support someone who was actually respectful. Thank you for being a real person. Have a wonderful day. Brennan, thank you so much. You're a Marine. Well, thank you so much for everything that you do for us. We love you. Don't forget, I'm on Twitch tonight, 11 o'clock. Probably will start to stream at 11, maybe a little earlier. So keep that notification button up, so you know when I go live on Twitch. Yeah, so I'm here. Let's move this down a little bit. Again, if you guys want to see a challenge, here we go. And if you want to see something else in there that's not listed, just let me know. Put it up there. High kicking. So that's my high kicks. High kicks. Yeah. 8 years active combat. Wish I could do more. Brennan, that's amazing. Now, how come you couldn't do more? Tell us. Bam, 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 bam. Now, you got 3 more minutes. See any more challenges before we go. I'll be back on Twitch tonight, though, too, so maybe we'll make the menu available. The menu? The challenges. Hump Day Challenges. That's what we'll do. Every Wednesday, we'll do this. And maybe for my guests, we'll have a challenge, too. We'll have them have their own. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I think it's a big, fun idea. Right? Bam, bam, bam. Who do you have on tomorrow? Patrick's going to come on tomorrow. So, a friend of mine in the comedy world had him on my. He had me on his show last week. We're going to talk about what happened with the woman that almost came out and attacked us on stage. Patrick Golden. And then yesterday Oscar Claus was on. Check that interview out. Went really great. And then Friday we had Mike Cannon on. You're here for another 6 months. Where is here, Brennan? Where are you based out of? Cheers to Brennan for protecting and serving our country. Iran. Oh, wow. 3 cheers for Brennan in Iran right now, serving the United States. Sending you our love and support from afar. So cheers to Brennan, everybody. How did you find the stream? Just scrolling along? Also catching everybody up. Kill Tony's this week. I'm signing up for both days. Mentally been going through, not mentally. At the last Sunday through yesterday, every single first minute of my set, I have been doing my 1 minute, and then I alternate into my next 4 minutes of new material I want to work, or tweaking older jokes that I perform at shows. Next week I have 2 shows, one in Morristown on Friday, and then one in Montclair. Jersey shows next week. I just got booked on a New York City show for September, hoping to get some more spots at Sanford New York Comedy Club, and doing just as many spots as possible. Really looking at flooding my calendar with as many shows as possible. I am going to reach out and see if I can do a live stream show with this live stream series on stage. Figuring out when I will do Divorce Diaries again on stage. Is that going to just turn into the live stream series? on stage. I don't know yet, but I haven't decided. There is 16 people watching you right now. We only have this phone. What's up then? Hi to the 16. What's up? Wow. So there's 16 of you watching from Iran. Wow. Well, sending you all of our love and appreciation. When you get back to the States, shout out Michelle Trina. We're here for you. To the Marines. You're in the Marines, so I did the Murph Challenge that my boyfriend introduced me to. Have you done the Murph Challenge? Memorial Day. I give you guys, I know they're Navy SEALs, but I'm just saying. Murph Challenge. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe and like, notification, all that stuff so you are aware when I go live. I'm also live on Twitch. I also go live on TikTok and Instagram sometimes. Hoorah! Yeah! Hoorah! I did. I have a whole post about it, too. My boyfriend introduced me to that. To 150 years of America. Love it. Once again, why is it the fact that the last couple minutes now it's like 100 viewers? This is funny to me. Here we go. Flex cams, jumping jacks. All right, we can stay on. Fuck it. I actually can stay on until 11:30 if I really wanted to. I don't have to. We can shift priorities here. Let's go. Fun fact about me. I do daily YouTube live streams talking about trying to be the best comic, talking about being a single mom, and when I get to 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. And then I interview comics. So, I don't know. I guess that's interesting, right? You're going to make these men run off. You're going to make these men run off if you keep stretching like that. Oh. Well, sorry. Well, again, like I said, we have... Is this still playing? Yeah. Ew. We get to 100 likes, we can do 100 jumping jacks. Or $10 to the 10 jumping jacks. I'm not single. I have a boyfriend. Should be a single mom, but hey, I'm a single dad. I am a single mom, but I am not single. I have an amazing boyfriend. But before I met him, I had been single for a long time, honey. That's part of the show Divorce Diaries. It's like my journey of finding love, but really in finding love in myself. Oh, how sweet. No, it's all right. But Eric, thank you for coming into the chat. So, why do I do the stretches on the chat? A year ago, I had pulled my muscle doing a split on stage, and it really hurt badly. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll just stretch on the live streams. And sure enough, every day I stretched, it felt better and better and better, and I was beyond healed. I've been asked, are you doing a show in December? December? Yeah, of course. I'll be doing a show every single month. I don't know what my dates are yet in December. But if you follow me here and on all my platforms, I post my shows regularly. And my website is michelletrina.com. You can find out when all my shows come up. When is the wedding? So I can make a sequel of Wedding Crasher and Crash the Wedding. You'd have to ask John that one. But I will definitely post updates of shows. So I will be having a show for my birthday. I always do like a birthday show. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be like weekend before my birthday. Probably, because usually the weekend after my birthday is Halloween. And everyone's like, I didn't know what you do. Shit, you know? No, I'm kidding. I don't know how I feel about Halloween. Halloween's like my least favorite holiday, just because the other holidays have a lot of other fun stuff going on. I don't know. But yes, so December I will have a show, more than likely the beginning parts of December, because I will be in competition for my daughter. There's like a week before Christmas. We're a whole week away for a competition in the Bahamas. So December shows will be more than likely the first 2 weeks, 100%. 11:11 Make-A-Wish. Well, now, that clock says 11:11. This says 11:12. Okay. Stay tuned for more. I will be on Twitch tonight. I'll be back on my live stream tomorrow on YouTube. Don't forget, you can, whoops. Let me see if I can close this off for a second. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. TikTok, it's Michelle Trina, or just Divorce Diaries, but I'm probably going to just change it to Michelle Trina. Again, just making the umbrella myself and making that known that I am the umbrella off of all the other stuff I've done. And if you want to watch Divorce Diaries TV pilot, you can watch it on Amazon. You can also watch my stand-up right here on my YouTube. And stay tuned for more, guys. Love you. Thank you, everybody who put in the Streamlabs tip jar for the challenges and sent the super chats over. John Francis, Vulnerability, Chris, thank you guys so much. Stay tuned for more. And apologies for the technical errors with the sound, but we'll have Patrick on tomorrow morning. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your hump day. I'm trying to end this.